What you can't see in your home or business could be quietly draining your biggest investment. Undiscovered mold can slash your property's value by a staggering 10 to 37%. And this silent wealth destroyer can take root in just 24 hours after one simple water leak. Worse, the most dangerous infestations are often completely invisible to the naked eye. We will now expose the myths, reveal the real risks, and prove why professional testing isn't a cost. It's protection. If you suspect mold, your first instinct might be a DIY test kit, but that's often your first and most critical mistake. These kits are notoriously unreliable, frequently giving false positives or, more dangerously, false negatives. And what about your nose? That musty smell confirms a problem exists, but it can't tell you if it's a small patch or a wall-destroying colony. The real danger is how it travels. Your HVAC system acts like a highway, blasting spores from a hidden source to every single room. So if you can't trust DIY kits and can't always see it, what happens when you try to fix it yourself? Let's address the biggest mold myth. Many people think only toxic black mold is dangerous. But is that true? What are the real health symptoms we are all ignoring? You spray bleach, the surface stain disappears, and you think the problem is solved. But bleach can't reach the mold's roots in porous materials like drywall. Why is hidden mold so destructive? It literally eats your house. It consumes wood studs and drywall, compromising structural integrity from the inside out. In your body, the danger isn't one type of black mold. All molds can produce allergens, and many produce mycotoxins with serious health effects. A professional test isn't just looking for mold. It is a diagnostic hunt for the root cause, the hidden leak or ventilation flaw that allowed growth. We have covered the how and why. Now let's look at the real-world impact. What does living with hidden mold actually do to you? Here's the scary part. That persistent allergy, chronic cough, or unexplained fatigue could be your body reacting to mold, a root cause often missed for years. It gets worse. Long-term exposure isn't about sniffles. We're talking chronic issues like brain fog and memory loss. It can even weaken your entire immune system. When you finally find the damage, you might think, insurance will cover it. But most policies exclude mold from long-term leaks, leaving you with a massive bill. For business owners, the stakes are higher. Undisclosed mold can lead to lawsuits from employees or customers, damaging your finances and reputation. At this point, you might be thinking, this is a problem for old, leaky buildings. But what if your property is brand new? Counterintuitively, new homes can be perfect incubators for mold. Modern, tightly sealed construction can trap moisture, and new materials are a prime food source. Let's say you do everything right and get the mold removed. The problem isn't over. In many states, you must disclose past issues, which can scare off buyers. Remember that all mold types pose risks. A professional test identifies the specific species, giving your doctor vital information to assess health effects. So, how does this all fit together? Let's connect the hidden threats to the real-world consequences. We know DIY kits are unreliable, and we know mold can cause serious health issues. Gambling with a cheap kit is gambling with your long-term well-being. We know mold eats your home's structure, and we know it destroys property value. Professional testing is a structural and financial audit of your biggest asset. We know insurance won't cover mold from neglect. A professional report finds the root cause, providing evidence a problem was sudden and possibly covered. The evidence is clear. Mold is a silent threat to your health, the integrity of your building, and your financial future. Ignoring a musty smell, trusting a DIY kit, or splashing some bleach are not solutions. They are gambles that allow a hidden problem to become a crisis. Professional testing provides certainty. It identifies the problem, quantifies the risk, and gives you a roadmap for a true solution to protect your investment. The question isn't whether you can afford to get a professional mold test. It's whether you can afford not to. If you have a persistent musty odor, unexplained health symptoms, or recent water damage, don't wait. Schedule a professional mold inspection today. Share this video with any homeowner or business owner you care about. Knowledge is the first step in protecting what matters most. Don't let what's hidden control your future. Take control. Get your home tested.